You know, we're just a small group from Millbury, Ohio, and one day we just got into filming, and we didn't know that we would be YouTube sensations. We didn't know. People doubted us all along the way. They said, "Oh, you're only gonna get 30 views. You're only gonna get 50 views." But if you look now, today, we're soaring. We got over 100 views in a week. We now have over 500 views on YouTube. You can look that up for yourself.
You know, you grow up watching all these huge movie stars, and you never think that one day that'll be you. Until you are that person, and you're making the big bucks. You're supporting your family, and that's where I am today.
I remember, you know, when we first started out, just a bunch of guys, you know, just having a good time. That's all we were doing, just having a good time. We never thought that our careers would excel. And I never knew we would be what we are today.
So, how did Sunday Productions become such a household name? How does that happen? Does that happen overnight? No, it takes time. Everything takes time.
People ask me, do you think you can keep getting bigger? Do you see a happy ending to this fairy tale? I don't know. And that's what makes it really exciting. I don't know what the next day is going to bring. All I know is that we're going to keep working our tails off, and we're going to keep forming this bond, and we're going to keep enjoying this ride that we're on.
A lot of times I get, you know, comments made like, "Oh, Sunday Productions, you guys are my hero," you know, and it's really cute. What I tell them is, you know, I don't like to come off conceited or anything. What I usually like to say is, "I'm not your hero, kid. I just do what I love to do." It's the camaraderie of all of it, really. It's the retrospect.
Well, I walked into the office my first day of work. I've never been there before, and I'm nervous as all get out. And I have no idea who I'll be working with. Never met any of them in my life. And then I meet my cousin Sam, my brother Zach, and we just click from day one. We have this sort of chemistry that you can't write on paper. You can't say it in words, but it's just there. It's like a force field. And that's how we get our creativity. We just think of it and put it on film. Think of an idea, let's make a movie.
First skit, I remember clear as day. We have no clue how to work a camera. I've never seen one of these things before. I've never, let alone hold one before. I just held that camera in my hand and I said, "Go." And you know, we don't have a script written. We're just going off of that bond that we have, that we can pull from each other, and we just kind of feed off of each other's energy and what we say. Sunday Productions. America might have to get used to that name, because they might hear it a lot more often. We may have something here.
You know those days when it's just gloomy, just not much going on, you just need a little laughter in your life? Well, I feel that it is our responsibility as Sunday Production crew members to fulfill that void, you know, that void that is in people's hearts, the void, you know, and I just feel a burden in my heart that we need to provide laughter for all the people that are suffering in this world. And I don't even know why I feel that way.
And I was walking down the street, see a little kid, ask him what his name is, and he says Sunday. It's like, wow. How did you get that name? Is your parent a fan? But I didn't even have to, he didn't have to have an explanation. I already knew. And you can't describe that feeling that you get when kids are named after your production company.
It used to be that I'd go to a basketball game and I'd just walk past somebody and they wouldn't recognize me. I was at my brother's game and I was just sitting there and a guy comes up, and this is a big guy, he works for Fox Editing, and he goes, MVP, and I look at him and I just have this confused look on my face because I'm not used to being a celebrity. I'm born in the small town of Middlebury, and I look at him and I say, I was confused and I said, yes, yeah, that's me. I mean, what do you say to somebody who says that? What do you say to someone who thinks you're awesome?
So, you know, people come up to me constantly. I mean, I don't want to say more than, you know, twice a day, but probably is more than twice a day. And they ask, where do you get your material? How do you guys come up with this stuff? Like, do you just pull it out of the sky? Do you have writers behind all this, or they have no clue? And I don't know what to say. Do you think I know where it comes from? It's just like this force, it's a giant bond that, you know, we're just pretty much a filming powerhouse, if you will.
When I'm dying on my deathbed, when I am on my deathbed, how will my kids remember me? Through my movies. My videos will always be there. If they don't cherish that, then I don't know what they will cherish.
We have a great fan base.
We are nothing without our fans. Without the fan support, we are nothing.